Alright, so I started with a brow block and I'm going to skim through this because it's a lot of the same steps repeated. Glue stick, brush up the hairs, and then powder. There's a lot of these tutorials online if you need a full how-to. And then I'm using the Cinema Secrets Corrector palette and it's cracked in half. I don't even know how that happened, but I took this orangey shade and applied that over top of the brows to help cancel out the color of them. And then I used the lightest shade in the palette to go back over that and make them more blended. And then I applied this white base to the entire face, and you know me and the struggle with a white face. To make things easier for you, just use a light foundation. And then I'm using the Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancer in number 3 in a few areas to even everything out, and setting it all with a translucent setting powder. And then I used the medium Wonder Pencil from NYX to trace out where I wanted to draw my hairline, and it's a good option because it's a light color in case you decide to change your design up a bit. And then I used the Kryolan Aqua color in black to go over top and create this exaggerated hairline. And this product is activated by water and it does dry, I want to say pretty matte. And then this next step here was pretty icky for me because I had to put it into my ear and this felt all kinds of weird. And then I parted my hair to match where I created the one I drew on and pulled my hair up and into a bun to get ready for the next step. I'm now taking that black onto the hair too, but don't worry, it does wash out easily. Although you should have seen my shower after filming this. It was a nightmare because I mixed it like with all the mixtures of the glue and everything. Oh gosh, it was gross. Then I took a black shadow and used that to set everything and make sure it was all set in place and not going to budge. And now for the brows. We're obviously referencing that 20s decade brow, so I started by drawing them on with a shadow and an angled brush, and then I went back over them with a liquid liner. Then I used a gray shadow as my eyeshadow base and applied that all over the lid, and then I used a brown shadow and a fluffy brush and applied that to the inner hollows of the eye, like right on the bone there, and then the outer edge and crease of the eyes. Then I used some white and applied that right around the eye to blend out any harsh lines, and then I went in with a black to darken everything up and smoke it out by going over the areas that I used the brown shadow on. I took some more white shadow and added it to the centers of the eye as well as the center of the lower lash line to lighten it up a bit because I'm going to be taking some silver and popping it on top of that white to make the eyes more bold. And then to make the silver more intense, I dipped my brush in water and then the shadow, and this definitely made them pop. Then I used some white cream foundation with a spoolie and brushed this through my lashes. No mascara, just white instead. Then time for lips. I used the black aqua color again to shape them out, and I went more for that pointed shape. You can definitely do more of the 20s rounded cupid's bow too, but I preferred pointy for this look. And then I traced some color onto the bottom lip too, very lightly. You don't want this to be very defined because I'm using the silver from the Makeup Forever Flash palette on top. And finally, I added a bit of contour to just my cheekbones with this shade right here from the Anastasia contour kit, and that is my Flapper Girl makeup. I hope you guys liked it. Thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!